Hey everyone, first time RVers, how you doing? This weekend we're in New Bern, North Carolina. How is everyone this beautiful Memorial Day weekend? This weekend we're at the New Bern KOA in New Bern, North Carolina, right on the Neuse River. I just want to take a quick opportunity to tell everyone in the military thank you for your service. Without the men and women of the military, we wouldn't be able to stay at a beautiful campground like this. I also want to thank my father, who is a veteran, and my father-in-law, who's also a veteran. Thank you to the both of you. So you're going to enter down this little side road here off the main highway. I think that's Route 17 there. You're going to pull in, and here's where you're going to check in and your camp store and all that. It's a nice small little campground, but they do try to do a lot of little activities for the kids and stuff. This is one of two of the ponds they have. They're small, but you can fish in them. They just say catch and release. And a nice little water feature. And then just beyond that is the pool and the playground. So there's your pool, a small playground. You got a jump pad over there. And then over behind me here, you'll see there's several cabins of two or three different sizes that you can rent out. Look at that big, beautiful Class A. So there are about, say, 10 or 12 padded sites. And then along this right side as you come in, there are 4 or 5 sites here that do not have full hookups. You get water and electric, but that's it. It's early in the morning, so I'm going to try to be a little quiet. But right along the right side of this road at the end here are sites for mostly tents, but you could fit a Class B or a very small Class C in here maybe. And again, these are not full hookups. Just water and electric. I tell you, I know I'm walking and talking here, but you know, right down the left side here, I've noticed 4 or 5 different spots where dog owners have allowed their dog to use the restroom. I really just wish my fellow campers would remember to pick up after their pets. And what's funny is if you get into the park itself, which is back over here to the left, people seem to pick up, but for whatever reason right along this pathway here, they don't pick it up. You have a little fish cleaning station if you're out here on the Neuse River fishing. Right out there, I don't know if you can see it, but there is, right here, an osprey nest. And a mom and dad osprey sit out there all day long. Evidently they have a couple small chicks in there from what KOA has said. But this is the Neuse River. Beautiful, quiet river. And then right over here is where New Bern is. So you just have to go, it's about 4 miles away driving. So we're walking up here to First Time RVers Base Camp. I kind of like our spot. We're a little bit secluded here because we're right beside this building here where they do movies and things like that. And here we are. So there's our quick overview of New Bern, KOA. We enjoy the place. It's very close to home. That's probably one of the reasons. It's a very small park, but it is nice. So right now we're just going to kind of go over some of our likes and dislikes. So what we've got here is it has some padded sites. Not a lot, just a few, but I always like the padded sites. If anything, it keeps down on tracking in dirt and mud into your camper. Downtown New Bern is great. It's a nice little historic town. And you also have Tryon Place, which was the original governor's mansion before 1776. Right around 1770 it was built and was the governor's mansion. So it's been there a long time, and that's a nice historic site to see. Madison's going to give you some of her likes.
So, they had very friendly staff there. So if you had any questions, you can ask them. And it was close to the river, so it had a beautiful dock where you can go fishing and you don't have to release. So, and then it had kayaks and pedal boats.
You got to pay to rent those, but they're really nice to go out. Right. You got to watch the current because it is hard fighting the current back. We found that out the hard way.
Especially with the pedal thing.
Yeah.
And it had a pool party on Memorial Day. And it also had a movie night, a hot dog social, pancake breakfast, and an ice cream social where you got to make your own sundaes.
So like Madison said, as far as the friendly staff, I mean, they're really helpful. They're always around. They get involved. And like she said, they do all these things. That's not just Memorial Day weekend. They do that every week. The ice cream social and things like that. We were there at Easter time. They had a big Easter egg hunt for the kids. And that pool party on Sunday, they actually had it. It was really fun. They had a DJ, and they gave away prizes, and then they had that ice cream social and stuff. And what they do with the ice cream social is they'll do the ice cream social when it's Adult Swim in the pool. So that kind of works out good. Or they'll do the little train ride. Remember,
yes.
They'll do that during the, or the hayride. They'll do something like that during the Adult Swim hour. So that helps keep the kids occupied. So some of our dislikes. Madison's got some things here she'd like to say, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Time for updating.
Yeah, it can use some updating. It's not terrible. It doesn't really seem run down at all, but it could use some updating.
Like other campgrounds have slides, and this just has like a little pool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a small campground, so it can't do too much. But maybe updating the pool, putting some more padded sites, and then there's no pavement at all, so it's gravel roadways. So it'd kind of be nice to have pavement, for kids to ride bikes a little easier. And like I said, the padded sites would be great also.
Since the campground is small, most things were small. Like the basketball court, it had like one basketball hoop. I think you would have
and it wasn't even, it was maybe a 18 by 18 pad.
Like 2 people could play, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not big enough at all for even 2 people.
And it only had like 2 swings and then 2 baby swings, and not a single baby went on the 2 baby swings, so maybe they should have 4.
Yeah, you saw in the video, even the playground's kind of small, so it'd be nice to get a little bit bigger playground, or maybe put a second playground in.
And the jump pad is a little squished in there.
Yeah. I didn't see any laundry facilities, so that was not a big deal. I mean, we don't do laundry anyways, but if you needed
For
to.
people in cabins. And
yeah, or if you needed to do laundry,
like
it'd be nice.
We don't have our laundry.
It is a great place to stay for a couple days. I don't know that I could do a week there, but a couple days. And like I said, we've gone to that KOA more than we've gone to any other place so far. So.
Oh.
And mostly probably because of the friendly staff.
I have like one more light.
Okay, go ahead.
It had like the dog park for dogs, and it had like a dog washing, and then just like a place where you can sit and play with your dog. And it had like chest and checkers, like
Oh
big
yeah, like
checkers.
the full-size checkers and chest. That was kind of cool too. And then being on the river, that was a nice thing.
Oh, that was
Like we said earlier, being able to rent the paddle boats and things like that. So as far as for me and my wife, we like it. It's small, it's quaint, it's close to home. Like I said, we've been there 4 or 5 times, so we do like it. Madison, on the other hand, maybe not so much. Go ahead.
I guess because we've been there so much times, but it's so small. And then when we went to like Ocean Lakes, they had those slides and it's huge. And when we go here, it's like,
yeah, it's not quite as much to do for the kids. But like I've said in videos before, you get what you pay for, in the sense that, you know, places like Ocean Lakes, I mean, you pay twice the rate that you're paying at KOA. And there's got to be 1,000 or more campsites. Whereas at this KOA, there might be 200 campsites, probably not even that. So that's our review of the New Bern KOA. Feel free to comment, tell us if you've been there and what you like and dislike about it. We love reading the comments. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit that like button, and then what else? What's up there? The notification bell. Turn that on, and you'll know when we upload our latest videos. Thanks again for watching. Be good, YouTube. Bye-bye.